was in the restaurant industry for 17 years. I ended up doing the apprenticeship program when I was young, going and writing my Red Seal, and graduated in 2009. Worked in industry until about 2017 and realized that I had a passion for teaching. So I decided to go back to take the Bachelor's of Education at the University of Windsor. And I was very fortunate that a position became available on the Windsor board, and it was actually at Catholic Central. I've told everybody, and no one ever believed me, if I ever came into Windsor, I wanted to work for Catholic Central. And when I got to work for some nonprofits, I didn't realize it at the time, that I was like gravitating towards feeding people and like feeding myself spiritually, not that I would eat every day, of course we would. And then it's great that I get to work for a Catholic board, because food is so deeply rooted, and people will they go, what do you mean? I'm like, in the Our Father, it says, give us this day our daily bread. And I tell students, they're like, well, what do you mean? I'm like, there's a reason they wrote that 2,000 years ago. You had to get your daily bread to survive. And I'm glad that I get to mix my faith in as well and teach the kids a little bit about it. The skills I want to teach them are the ability to actually be able to cook for themselves later on in life. As much as coming from industry, we want everybody to eat out every day and come support us and spend lots of money. I realize that it's not really feasible. So I'm trying to teach them basic skills, making stuff from scratch, learning how to feed themselves, and then once we've accomplished that, then we move on to more of the tasks, cooking for the cafeteria. I'm fortunate that my class gets to help facilitate the cafeteria. So my guys are learning that it's not all about cooking for themselves every day. It's about, we're cooking for our community, we're making the food. We're providing pretty much some the same options. We did shawarma bowls yesterday. So you can go out in the community and get shawarma. We have no idea what's in it. We brought in the fresh ingredients, we made it in-house. We're doing pizzas, but we're making sure that we're trying to control the cheese, control the amount of stuff that's going in it. We're doing wraps every day, trying to offer some vegetarian options. We can pump out food for the cafeteria all day, but if it's not a high quality food, people aren't going to want to pay for it, and they're not going to want to eat it. As well as just taking that pride. If you won't eat it and you wouldn't serve it, don't.